Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Theglamcho. My name is Anna, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I highlight and contour my face. So to start off, I prime my face using Smashbox's Photo Finish Primer. Next, I'm color correcting my face with an orange concealer from the Anastasia Contour Kit. The point of color correcting is to cancel out dark areas on the skin, so for me, my dark spots are under my eyes and around my mouth area. I'll definitely make a video in the future going more in depth on color correcting soon. Everybody's looking for something. So next I'm blending out the orange concealer with a beauty blender. And I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC44 as my foundation. I like this foundation because it's really full coverage, and I find that when I color correct, I get better results putting a full coverage foundation over so that the orange blends with the foundation and it's undetectable. I'm using my beauty blender again to blend the foundation into my skin better and give it more of a smooth, seamless finish. So next you want to go in with a concealer a few shades lighter than your skin tone to highlight areas of your face that light naturally hits. So I'm using MAC Prolongwear concealer in NC42, and I'm putting it under my eyes, my cupid's bow, my chin, the highest point of my nose, and a little bit of my forehead. Next, you're going to contour with a color that's several shades darker than your skin tone. I'm using the darkest color in my Anastasia Contour Kit and putting that in the hollows of my cheeks. This is going to give us some nice cheekbones and the illusion of a slimmer face. So I'm contouring around my forehead. If your forehead's kind of out there like mine, this will definitely help it appear a little smaller than it actually is. So also I like to contour my jawline as well so I can create a nice little chiseled jaw. And here I'm going in with the L.A Girl Pro Concealer. I already put concealer on, but I wanted to highlight a little lighter, so I mixed my matte concealer with this concealer in the color Natural. So after all our cream highlighting is done, your face should look something like this, and now we blend. You can use brushes to blend out your highlight, but I would strongly recommend some type of beauty blender just because I feel like it just does a really good job at blending products into the skin. I'm using the angle brush again to push my cheek contour upwards so that it's easier to blend out. With the cheek contour, you always want to blend upwards. If you blend down, you'll probably ruin the illusion we're trying to go for here of some nice defined cheekbones. So next I'm blending out the contour on my forehead. And last, I'm blending out the contour along my jawline. I'm using my Real Techniques brush to continue blending out my contour. Sweet dreams are made of this. Then I'm using my beauty blender to go over everything. So now it's time to set everything with powder. We used all these creams and now we need to set them with powder so that they're able to last all day. So I'm using the Sacha Cosmetics setting powder to set the highlighted areas of my face. And I own the Becca setting powder as well. However, I find that the Sacha Cosmetics setting powder is way more finely milled, allowing it to look more natural on the skin, and it gives absolutely zero flashback. And for the Becca powder, it wasn't very flattering at all on my deeper skin tone clients and gave horrible flashback. So after I leave the powder on my face for a few minutes, which is what people refer to as baking, I dust the powder off with a powder brush, and I use a face powder that matches my skin tone on my entire face, especially my contoured areas, so that when I go in with my darker shade, I can easily blend it out versus it sticking to the creams I just put on. So next I'm using the MAC's Mineralize SkinFinish in the color Deep Darkest to warm up and bronze the face a little. Then I contour with MAC's blush in the shade Blunt. So I'm using these little disposable sponges I got from CVS to clean up underneath my contour so that I can have a nice, crisp, sharp contour.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world.
Next I'm going in with my highlight from Becca Cosmetics and Champagne Pop and highlighting the highest points of my cheekbones. Now I'm using the same MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder to contour my nose. I only use powder to contour my nose instead of cream and powder because I feel like it can look a little harsh on me sometimes. So I already used highlighter, but it just wasn't cutting it for me and I felt like I needed more. So I love a nice bright highlighter, so I went in with my Artist Couture Diamond Glow loose powder. So here I am dusting away the excess powder. And I complete the look with Fix Plus and setting spray because, I don't know, some people use Fix Plus as a quote-unquote setting spray, but if you look online, it doesn't claim to make your makeup last. So yeah, so here's the finished look. I hope I was really able to help you guys out with this one, and don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's video.